All right. We were at the cemetery and we saw a deer. And it's probably hiding from the hunters we heard shooting. And it's eating, if it is, you can see. I can't get it much higher, but here, we'll put it like this. That's pretty cool. We have decided to call it Prancer for now, but it's just, wow. That's pretty cool. There you go. Where'd it go? Of course it disappears. Where'd it go? Huh. As long as we don't run it over, I suppose, huh? Yeah, that's what deer do. All right, guys. I'm going to be going. All right. If you're there, can you show yourself? Can all three of you show yourselves? Marcus, I'm asking you nicely. Well, I guess Edward Beebe, or Barry, sorry, it's a little hard to read, is kind of active. Can anyone, okay. Now, see, this is interesting because the way they're, okay, you guys having a little get together today? Is that how it works with old soldiers? There's a saying, old soldiers never die. They just, I think it's fade away. Maybe you haven't faded away yet, huh? Is that true? All right. Okay. Well, thank you again for your service. And sorry that I didn't bring a better trigger object this time. It's kind of hit and miss with you guys, okay? All right. Have a good day, everyone. So I hope this makes up for me bothering you, Marcus Leonard, or James. And the other name is, okay, well, I don't know if that's to flag or you, but I left some objects on top of Marcus Leonard's headstone. And I've discovered through some research that I'm not sure why there's no dates, but that is a standard military one that was issued after the war, I believe. So maybe he didn't have any family, or you didn't have any family to claim your body. And I think this is where they buried people that were, they weren't sure what to do with. Maybe I'm wrong. I just want to know that we respect you, and I hope that you know that we think of you. Well, you know, the battles you fought in, and all that other stuff. And I also did some research, and I discovered that Marcus Leonard was a musician. If you're a musician, can you show yourself? The website didn't really have a whole lot about you, except when you enlisted in 1861, and it was just the standard information. But I just want to say thank you for your service, okay? And I do find it interesting that they can say the flag's doing that at the stone, but the other stones are doing this. So we'll see who that is over on the other side. Well, that is odd. And, wow, Wow. See, I always get reactions when I'm here, and I don't want to bother you guys, but you guys are around. And I appreciate your service, okay? It was a long time ago, but still, it's appreciated. You're part of history. Don't know if that helps you or not. There's really nothing else going on in here today if you stop to look. I mean, no other stuff. Alright, we got a little bit of something here. That might make a odd shape. But I'm not sure. But seems like the whole cemetery should be lighting up. Okay. Alright. If anyone is here, if you can identify what's on that headstone, I would appreciate it. Okay? Alright. If you're there, can you show yourself? Is your name Jenny? If your name is Jenny, can you show yourself again? Wow. That's pretty strong. Jenny, is that you? Alright. Jenny. Okay. When did you die, Jenny? Can you point? Can you wave? Can you do anything like this? Like I'm doing? See? Can you do that? It does look like you're moving around a little bit. All right, Jenny. I just want to say thank you. And see, the problem is that could be a headstone as well. But you know what? What the heck? All right. I'm standing in the rain with Marcus Leonard and James Riley and someone named Edward Beebe, I think, or Barry. It's a little bit hard to read the headstone. And I got some information on Marcus. He was a musician in the war. I don't know exactly, but they actually had to direct the troops and they would play, obviously, for other things. But they were a very essential part of the military then. And they still are. But they're saying they had a very important job just drumming and directing troops over the sound of the battlefield. So I just want to say thank you again, all of you. Okay? Can you say anything in return?
Sandra.
Sandra. All right, that's a nod. Sandra. Who was Sandra? Is Sandra your cousin? I keep hearing the name, well, the word cousin here sometimes. Sandra. Sandra. Is Sandra your cousin? I'm kind of covering the phone up because it's electronic and I don't know if you know very much about electronics, but they don't do well in the rain if they get really wet inside. Okay? All right. I got Sandra and cousin and some other words. So, anything else you want to add? Can you tell me what's in my pocket? What was on the headstone? Any of you? Anyone in the cemetery? Not just these guys. And I see you died in 1896 there, James. So yeah. And your headstones were available somewhere between after the Civil War to about 1913, from what I could tell. So, again, we appreciate your service. Everybody, there's this gunshots. Does anyone recognize those sounds of gunshots? Can you hear the gunshots?
Screen.
Yes. This is a screen. Can anyone here tell me what just happened?